Where's the update? So seriously, guys, I don't know where the update is. FarmSim 22 update 1.3. The patch 1.3 is supposed to fix, well, all the problems we've been seeing lately. Don't know where it is yet. We're gonna have to wait and see on this one. Let's talk about that. We've got DLC to talk about again today. And, well, we got a bunch of new mods to talk about. You know, in order to get through this today, we're gonna really need to fly at this, guys. Let's dive into new mods of the week first before we get to the rest of the news. First things first, welcome in. This is the FarmSim weekend update. If you're new around here, welcome in. Make sure you guys go down to the bottom, hit that big red subscribe button so you don't miss any Farming Sim 22 related news coming out in the next little bit. Of course, slap the like while you're down there as well. We do this show once a week where we go over all the news, mods, reviews, updates. You guys get it. Let's go into this thing. So our first mods of the week, our first crossplay mod. These ones are available for all platforms. Well, we talked about this in the FarmSim show, but we got a whole bunch. Let's start off with the Mack Flatbed Pack. You get a bunch of Mack trucks with flatbeds on them. You get all the base game Mack trucks, all with flatbeds. Love these. We got the American Farm Buildings Pack by OmaTana, which is a package of a whole bunch of different, well, base game farm buildings now that you can place wherever you want on your map. Love this type of stuff. The Modular BGA by Kastor D-S-Agrarservice, D, I believe. You've got a whole bunch of parts that go into this BGA, and it's absolutely massive, the amount of stuff you get with this. There's a whole bunch of parts that all make up the big BGA that you can kind of customize your BGAs to your heart's desire. The John Deere S700, S600, and the 550 series combines are now available for all platforms. These were for PC originally. Now they're available for all platforms. This one's done by JHHG Modding. The Landoll 845 AG Hauloll series flatbed trailers. This is also a Lizard for console. You've got the Landoll for PC because of copyright stuff. Yeah, you guys get that. Anyways, you've got this trailer available for all platforms. My favorite flat deck trailer from FarmSim 19 is now in 22. And then before we go any further, guys, we need to talk about the decor packs that have come out. Alien Gym released a pack of 3 different ones that range from placeable vehicles, objects, and buildings. You've got OmaTana, who's releasing some building packs as well. There's a whole schwackload of different decoration packs. You guys know I love this stuff. I've talked about it all the time. Keep doing these. I love decoration packs. So we got a bunch of them this week. We had a bunch more last week as well. Keep these up. Thank you guys for all the modders who are doing the decoration packs. Come up with some more original ones too. Love seeing these. Now moving on to the PC only side of the mod hub. Let's start off with something that's going to make things a little bit more difficult for you. You've got the Twine and Net Wrap add-on. This is an interesting one by ModPassion. Makes things a little bit more difficult. You've got to add Net Wrap and Twine to your balers. It comes with balers as well that are specifically used for this. So if you want to make your game a little more challenging, maybe add these mods in. The Field Lease and FieldCalculator by KR Softwares. The Field Lease actually makes it so that, well, you have to pay in order to flip fields now, which is kind of cool. You got to pay that nominal charge. And the FieldCalculator lets you know how much, well, roughly how much seed, fertilizer, lime, whatever you have is needed in order on a field to get the task done. Both of these kind of interesting mods that kind of change the way you got to play. Real Dirt Color from Viper GTS is back once again in Farming Simulator 22. It just basically takes all the dirt and grime you're going to find and ups it a little bit and makes your tractors look super cool, actually. And our last PC only mod from the Mod Hub is the Repair and Paint Settings by Ragman 2414. This one here just takes away the prices for paint because we all know how much it costs you to get stuff painted. Lets you dumb it down a little bit, a little more reasonable. I don't want to spend that much money on paint. Come on. Let's move on now to offsite third-party mods for Farming Simulator 22. And of course, these are PC only. Let's start at River Bottom's Custom Modding, who put out 4 mods today. It's a pack that has, well, it's all silos. You've got 3 different normal grain silos that have potential of having corn dryers built in. So you have to actually dry your corn in those ones. They allow you for a different product. And then also there is a seed and fertilizer shop along with this where you can buy and purchase your seed and fertilizer from a little shop that's built in, kind of like a co-op. It looks fantastic. Love these mods. KarlFarms has released his AFS Connects Steiger series narrow frame. This is a case tractor, of course, the narrow frame case Steiger. It's got a bunch of options on it for wheels, tracks. You've got a whole gamut of tires on this thing. It looks fantastic. Crooked Creek Modding has released their freestall cow barn. This is a 300 stall cow barn with some operational shutters and lights. Love this one as well. You guys should check this one. I'll make sure the links are down in the description for that. And lastly, we're talking about Calm Lands. No, you know what? It's not bad. It's all right. It's a map. It's okay. It's open. You got lots of things to do. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm curious. So let's dive into the meat and potatoes of today. What we really want to talk about. Where's the DLC and where are the updates? Well, the DLC, guys, we know it's coming soon, March. In fact, you know what? It's been released in a way, well, it's been updated. It's not released. It's been updated on Steam. You can now see it that it is on Steam, and there is a file for it on Steam. I don't think the DLC is technically there yet, but the file is on Steam, so you can see it there. The placeholder is ready to go. So we know it's coming. They've said it's coming in March. We don't know exactly when in March. By the end of March, we will have our new DLC. The other problem is we still don't even know what it is yet. We have no clue. Now, these are supposed to be new vehicles to help your farm, so it could be a pack of one brand of vehicle, or we could be talking maybe something that is specific to a specific function in Farming Simulator 22. We'll have to wait and see still, guys. I don't know. I don't have the answers to this. I wish I did. Now, secondly, update 1.3 for Farming Simulator 22 has been due to be released, and we're still waiting for it. I looked for it. I couldn't find it for you guys. I thought it'd be here today. To be perfectly honest, I thought today is 2 weeks since the date they said it would be. Was said it would be 2 weeks. It's not here yet. So this update has been slated to fix and optimize a series of different things that are happening in Farming Sim 22. It's going to fix some of the crashes that appeared most recently on last generation hardware. Also fixing some of the loading for heavy save games or joining multiplayer sessions with friends. Hopefully that gets all fixed, because I know it's been a bit of a problem for more than just a few of you out there. Now, also, we have been talking about fact sheets the last few weeks, and along with this update, we're going to be getting a bunch more new equipment. So, you know what? It's kind of nice to see that. Some kind of cool stuff coming out with that. I'm kind of excited to see that for sure. Now, speaking of which, I asked you a few weeks back if you guys were having any of these issues in Farming Simulator 22 in the poll, and, well, here's the results. 42%. On console are having issues versus the 10. You can kind of get an idea. It seems like it's a good 75% of people who play Farm Sim are having the issues. Regardless if you play on console or on PC, you're having some problems. Only roughly 25% of you are not having problems. I put myself in the 25%. I don't have any problems. So I don't know what to say, guys. My problems are pretty minor as far as Farm Sim 22 goes. Everything seems to be working for me. It's interesting to hear that so many of you are having some problems. So hopefully this patch coming very soon, the next couple of days, I have fingers crossed, will fix all of those problems. And now for our question of the week. A little bit interesting here. Farming Simulator giants themselves have put out a farming tutorial series called Farming Simulator Academy on their website. If you're familiar with it, you know about it. You've probably seen it. It's on their website. The Farming Simulator Academy is all things on how to do things in Farming Simulator. My question for you is, have you checked it out before? Have you watched any of the videos? Vote down in the description. Let me know if you guys have checked out the Farming Simulator Academy. I'm curious if many people at all have checked out those videos, because there's a lot of good information on there for sure. So have you checked them out? Yes, no? Let me know in the description. Click on the link. Yes or no? Curious if you guys even knew about it. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. And of course, don't forget, if you are looking for the year 1 DLC package, which will include, of course, the first DLC package coming next month, you can go down in the links in the description and purchase that right now, and that goes to help the channel out as well. But other than that, folks, of course, hope you enjoyed today's video. Slap the like, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And lastly, if you haven't checked out the new Seed Hawk that will hopefully be making its way to Farming Simulator 22, go click on the card. We did a little video on that. It's a pretty cool looking Seed Hawk with toolbar. I'm telling you, you got to get this thing. Hopefully it comes out soon. Other than that, folks, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. See you next time. See you next time. See you, folks.